Some people can't even fathom having a toxic mother or a narcissistic mother because certain things that you may explain to them, they will never understand. And it's not for them to understand. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I can relate to Terrence Crawford so much when he talks about his mom, getting kids to, fight him and stuff like that. And basically, she was trying to tear him down or whatever the case may be. Now, his relationship with his mom is a little different, and I don't know if she's a narcissist. Mine's is, so I'm no contact. He still has a relationship with his mom. So that's his situation. But I can relate to having a mom that's that dysfunctional. Because literally, considering the fact that I'm an scapegoat of my narcissistic family system, my mom kind of trained me to be a punching bag. And then I would literally go out into the neighborhood in Philly and get jumped. And then I would come home and tell my mom, like, yo, this happened, or I got jumped, or whatever the case may be. And she wouldn't even care. You feel me? She didn't have the ability to care. At times, she would fake it. You feel what I'm saying? She would fake it. But for the most part, when I would tell her certain things happened to me, she didn't care. She didn't know how to care. She didn't know how to show it. And I kind of had to just take that on the chin, no pun intended. You feel what I'm saying? And for the most part, a lot of that stuff I just thought was normal. I just was like, you feel what I'm saying? I didn't know she was a narcissist or nothing like that. So a lot of the abuse that was happening, a lot of things that was normalized, I just, took it on the chin. I was just like, it is what it is. Like, but looking back after I started going to therapy, working on myself and digging deep into my childhood trauma and learning that I was a scapegoat, it made sense for why people would try to jump me, because something about my behavior, which was created by my family, made me a target. You feel what I'm saying? Not only in relationships, but in friendships and stuff like that. I would hang around people that, had narcissistic traits or sociopathic traits because it was normal to me. So, I've processed most of it now, but it made me angry at first because I'm like, wow. I heard this saying where they said my first bully was my family, or my first bully was my mom or my dad or whatever, and that was the case for me. Um, and it's interesting. That's why I wrote my book, Definition of Perseverance. Check it out. Um, and now I'm at the point where I don't need nobody to validate me. I don't need nobody to understand how toxic my mom was. I tell these stories because it's interesting to look back and reflect on it. And it's also some people that's going through the same exact thing, and they can't really talk about it because the people around them don't understand it, because toxic people have such a facade, and you the child, so the parent always knows what's best, right? You feel me? So I think it's good to talk about it, and it's interesting. But it's your boy Josh Different. I'm different, you different, we different, I'm out.